I always struggled with my carabiners on my ropes being more noisy than I wanted them to be. And last year I had this idea, and I kind of found the best solution for me for silencing my carabiners completely. And I was a little bit hesitant to do this with my carabiners because I wasn't sure how durable they would be. In the past, I had taken my, my stealth strips, and I had actually just kind of folded it over the carabiners themselves, and it always wore off way too easy for me because there's so much friction going on in these carabiners with the ropes going through them and the the cinders going through them and whatnot, that they didn't last very long or they get all mucky. But this is what I did last year, and it worked perfectly. I actually took some rolls of stealth strips and I cut them into really thin strips like this. I didn't cut this, Lou cut this for me, but this is what I did. I took a roll and I just cut it into like 1/2-inch strips. And then I took those 1/2-inch strips and I actually wrapped my carabiner kind of like you would a like hockey tape. And it just worked so perfect. You guys got to do this with your carabiners or whatever. If you have something that's hard to wrap with stealth strip, this is a really good way of doing it. You guys can see here, this is the lineman's, and you guys know how much I hunt. This is the lineman's belt that I used last year, the exact same one with the exact same carabiner. And you can see here how good a shape that stealth strip still is in, even with all the connections with the with the ropes and the ascenders. So if you want an easy way of wrapping some stuff with stealth strips that's really hard to silence, cut your strips of stealth strips into, cut your strips of stealth strips into smaller strips and just use it like tape, like the hockey tape. It worked really good. I'm super happy with how durable it is. Yeah, eventually this is going to wear out because there's a lot of friction going on with these carabiners, but it lasted me a full season, and I think by the looks of it, I'm going to get another season out of it. So go to Stealth Outdoors and get you some stealth strips. Lou, if you use the code BTE at checkout, it gives you guys 10% off too. So you can't really beat that. It's a cheap product anyway that is quality and worth the money, and then plus 10% off that. Then before you leave and go do that, hit that subscribe button right there, and then up here in this corner there's another video that you may like to watch. Talk to you guys probably tomorrow. You following me? Let's go, Rosie Dozy.